in each of the different databases, we now have a new tab down at the bottom for routine list. So go into the routine list. Actually, may need to. Okay, there we go. So for years, I've been wanting to make this happen. It was actually part of my old Advantage XI product, but not nearly as sophisticated as this one. One of the things that happens whenever you have a contact, a property, transaction listing, and you start routines, it basically takes that routine, it creates the activities out onto the calendar, and everything's hunky-dory. You've got all your automation is kicking off. But it's really kind of nice to know, well, what routines are running on a contact, a property, a listing, or whatever. That's what the routine lists do. So whenever you come into the tab called routine list, you'll now see, and it takes a little bit of time for it to bring up everything, especially if you've got a lot of them running on a particular piece. It does kind of a search of how the current state of everything, but it will show you which routines are running. In this case, there's a listing routine and there's a photography process routine that have been running of some sort. Now, whenever you first start a routine, the status of that routine is initiated. It has started. It has been initiated. Once you start completing activities, those activities will show as a bar going across the piece, and as you complete them, it will start completing the bar. The one at the bottom here, the photography, basically is showing you the status on this has been complete, meaning all of the activities that are part of this routine have been done. Okay, and it will show you the percentage completion, and it'll show you the total number of activities below the bar. It'll say 6 of 6 completed in this case. However many activities are in that routine will show off. Now, the listing routine piece, there's only one activity on it. So the question might be, well, what routines or what activities are they? Well, you can click on it, and it will give you a list of what activities are there. So it'll give you the complete list from start date to, or from the date will be in ascending order, so you can see them. And if they are complete, like the photography one, it shows you the word complete on each one of those. So you can go through very easily and see which workflows are being started, which activities in those workflows have been done and not done, and if you're needing to get any of them done. So go ahead and go to that list, that top one, listing. You can click on that activity and you can actually complete it right there. So if it has been done, you can check it. If it's got actions and stuff, you can perform, you can run those if you want, or just click on the complete option. You just hit complete, and it will take that activity. It will mark it as complete. Go ahead and close that, and it'll show as complete. And then now you've got 2 completed routines. Over on the far right hand side, there is a delete. If you want to delete the routine, if you've got it half started, it will remove any of the non-completed activities from your calendar. Otherwise, if they have been completed, it will leave them in the calendar just to notate that they have been done for you. Go and cancel that one. And then in the upper right-hand corner of the list there is a refresh. So if you want to, if maybe you've done some stuff in the calendar or something and it's not recalculated itself, you can click on the refresh. There's also a filter there that you can click on the drop down by status. So if I want to say, show me all my initiated, or show me all my stopped ones, if I've stopped any of them, I can do that. In this case, we've only got completed in this particular list, so it shows those. And then you can also do a search by the name. So if you click in there and just type in something, you know a certain workflow, and maybe you've got 6 or 7 of them in the list, and you just want to do a search, you can certainly do that. So this is a great way to know what routines this particular property, listing, transaction, contact is currently running. All of them have the same options in the list. Now go to the routines section. So now go ahead and go to 3-week follow-up. Okay. So here is a routine 3-week follow-up, and for the list from this screen, we didn't have a way to know, well, who all is on this routine list. If I was on an individual contact, I could know which ones they are. That's which routine is currently running, but I didn't have a way of saying which people or which properties or whatever is running this particular routine. Well, now in the where it says routine setup, there is a list option where you can click on that, and it will go out and it will find all the people or all the properties or all the listings that are currently on this list. It will be filtered initially by the initiated. So it will show you the ones that are currently running. You can choose all if you want it all, or you can choose completed if you want to see who all's completed this routine. Go ahead and select that. I think I've got, yeah. So, there's different names and stuff on there, so you can see each one of those. And then similar type of thing, if for a particular person, if you wanted to stop it. No, so here's some that we had started the routine as a sample, and then we got halfway through or miscellaneously through X number of them, and then we stopped it. We removed any of the non-completed items. So this just says, well, we got 10 out of 12 of them done. So it kind of shows you how complete did they go. What this will let us do in the future, it doesn't do it right now, but it will allow us to say how well am I performing my routines? Are they getting all the way through? There's a lot of analytical and AI stuff that we're going to be able to do with this information. So knowing this may or may not excite you, but it will in the future for sure. They are semi-color coded as well. So red are stopped, green are completed, and then just the blue are the initiated.